why we have such a crisis. We are definitely in the center of hell.
It's called Skid Row.
Though you're homeless, someone's gonna bring you food every day. You really never have to depend on yourself.
California spent $22 billion to fix the problem. And the money is disappearing. A lot of people can't even, not even the governor of California knows where the money went.
Please put your pants on.
هذا هو حي سكيد رو في داون تاون لوس أنجلوس، كاليفورنيا. أكثر من 6000 مشرد عايش هون بهالشوارع بالخيم وعلى الأرض.
Downtown LA.
We just need more of it because every day more people are becoming homeless than are getting housed. The systems aren't working. The cause of homelessness is
ولاية كاليفورنيا، الولاية التي تعد رابع أكبر اقتصاد في العالم، وكانها دولة مستقلة. اقتصادها وحده تجاوز اليابان في سنة 2024.
Well, we're in Hollywood, and this is right next to Hollywood Boulevard. Got the famous Hollywood sign on the hill over here. There's just a lot of wealth here. This is where a lot of famous actors and actresses live because this is a major film studios are here. And what I find interesting is we are 7 minutes away from Skid Row.
احنا في هوليوود.
Extreme poverty and extreme wealth. It's almost just like there's this line, and the second you cross it, everything changes.
There are now an estimated 2 million homeless Americans.
So we are in LA downtown, and a lot of people around us in the street. We're gonna see their stories.
Absolutely, looking forward.
ومشينا في شوارع سكيد رو.
هاي رح ندخل من هون.
Downtown LA's Skid Row.
What's the number of homeless people in Los Angeles currently?
116,000 unsheltered.
بتجمع المشردين هون في كل مكان لجمال هاي الولاية وطقسها الأكثر من رائع طوال السنة. اليوم رح نعرف قصص المنظمات وصرف الدولة عليهم والمخدرات والأمراض النفسية.
People come here to die.
والمحاربين القدامى اللي انتهى بهم الأمر هون بالشارع.
Describe what it felt like living in Skid Row for 7 years.
It's not all bad as you think. You get to know everybody. Nobody never goes to sleep. There's always somebody around. Being down here, honestly, is a give and a take because though you're homeless, someone's going to bring you food every day. You really never have to depend on yourself.
لأنه أغلب المنظمات اللي بتوزع الأكل، اللبس وحتى المبيت المجاني موجودة هون.
Oh, and they want to microchip us. Elon Musk.
هو مش شارع واحد فقط، بل حي كامل مكون من حوالي 50 بلوك، مساحته تقارب كيلومتر مربع واحد، وهي تعد من أكثر المناطق فقراً وتشرداً في أمريكا كلها. هي موطن للفئات المهمشة، حيث التشرد، الإدمان والفقر.
So this is like a feeding frenzy. It's almost animalistic. You have all these people diving at food as if they're starving. It's just this complete chaos, just grabbing and scratching at food and stuff. This helps me understand what they really think of the homeless out here. Is they're animals anyway. So why not just like let them? Why not let them act that way?
أول إشي قابلنا رجل أعمال من كاليفورنيا متابع وعايش التفاصيل عن قرب.
Well, first, my name is Shadi Sais. I'm a business owner, been in business for over 20 years. And the problem has been the free money and free food and all the benefits by being here. Since 2021, California spent $22 billion to fix the problem. But how can you fix the problem if people and organizations, non-profit and profit organization, getting all this money, they're not going to want to fix the problem because they want to keep getting that money over and over, and this is tax-paid money. And then there's another issue. Why Skid Row? Skid Row is called a dumping homeless area. Sadly, this is a sad word to say, but yes, some other counties put a bunch of homeless in a bus, pay him money, and dump him in Skid Row because that's the area where there's most of them living. They have tents everywhere, all this craziness. It's unbelievable. In the richest state in the world with GDP over $5 trillion, the problem is solvable, but politically is not a good idea.
الناس اللي عايشين هون مش كلهم مدمنين، كل واحد له قصة. في منهم جنود سابقين ما حصلوا على الدعم بعد الحرب.
The Second World War, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War.
فانتهى فيهم الأمر هون. وفي مساجين سابقين خرجوا من السجن وما كان لهم مكان يرجعوا له. وفي أشخاص طردوا من بيوتهم بعد فقدان وظائفهم أو بسبب الديون. في مرضى نفسيين تم التخلي عنهم من قبل عائلاتهم أو المؤسسات الطبية. وفي أشخاص بيبحثوا عن بداية جديدة لكنهم عالقون في واقع صعب. وفي مدمنين المخدرات هم الأكثرية.
It's bad down here. It's bad with the drugs, the violence. It's just bad, and children live down here.
And you cannot get out of this, or you like it to be like this, or?
I just got out of jail. I'm trying to get into the homeless hotel program, but they can't just go apply for it. They're just going around to encampments, and I don't go to encampments. Like a bunch of homeless people around, I have a tent and everything. I set it up by myself.
So you were in a good position in your life, but then...
It was okay, not great. I'm a cook. I've always been a cook.
So I got one last question. How did this homeless crisis get so bad, and what would you do to fix it?
I sold drugs right here for about 2 months, 24 hours a day. And this is the police station. And I find it the safest place to sell drugs, actually. No, that's true. I sold crystal here for, about 2 months, 24 hours a day.
Are you still homeless, or were you formerly homeless?
I was formerly homeless. I just got my apartment.
So how did you get out, you, like, yourself?
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
So if you want to leave the street, you can. You
can't actually live in the streets. You don't have to live here. You can go to that big tall building right there. You can go inside of there, go through a 90-month program, and they'll put you into that bigger building and behind there.
And people, they don't leave.
No, that's what I'm telling you. Now you get back to what I'm saying. Do not look at the body, what people are doing, how they physically look. It's all here, bro. It's all perception. If you grab anybody right now, anybody, and you grab them and you say, you know what, I got you. And in your mind, I'm gonna pick them up. We're gonna get them a shower. We're gonna get them something to eat. We're gonna put them in a place to stay. You come back in 1 week, there may be a tent in the middle of that apartment. It's mental. You know, everybody's trying to pick up a body and take it in here. Okay, thank you. But most of the people that you put up in there can't end up paying their rent, and they come right back outside.
تخيل هون عشان يتحمموا.
لكن السؤال المهم، هل وجود هاي المنظمات حل ولا في ناس بتقول إنها جزء من المشكلة؟ خليكم معنا لنهاية الفيديو لأنه راح نقابل أكبر منظمة بتستلم دعم مباشر من الحكومة الأمريكية.
Well, like, how long you been homeless out here?
About 15 months.
15 months? Is anybody actively helping you off the streets?
I filed some paperwork for housing.
That's
I
good.
don't qualify for it. This is her work and employment.
Seriously?
Yep. And I got stuck out here for 15 months.
So you got stuck out here. This is Catherine. She's been homeless out here for 15 months. She wants housing, isn't able to find it, but she has applied. I'm gonna ask a blunt question. Do you feel safe out here?
Sometimes, not always. So.
حتى هاي العائلة.
Vinimos por un sueño americano, pero mire, esto no es sueño americano. Realmente venimos aquí a pasar trabajo, discriminación, mire todas las cosas que están pasando con Trump. Nosotros aquí solo queremos trabajar, no venimos a hacerle daño a nadie. Simplemente queremos trabajar para un futuro para nuestros hijos. Mire dónde nos encontramos, con niños. Apenas tuvimos 3 meses, está llegando, nos contaron de aquí, esto por aquí, que medio nos venimos todos los días porque realmente aquí nos dan ayuda mientras que nosotros tengamos trabajo. Pero solamente queremos un futuro para nuestros hijos. Nos vinimos por la selva, pasamos mucho trabajo por México, fuimos secuestrados, pero gracias a Dios estamos vivos. Mire que ahora como estamos con la situación de Trump, que nos quiere deportar, por lo menos nosotros tenemos el permiso de trabajo, el social, Y todas las noticias que vemos a diario con Trump de que eso no va a ser válido, a diario vivimos pues de pronto con miedo porque nosotros solamente queremos es trabajar, pero realmente estamos siendo como acusados con tantas noticias, que miedo, que por aquí donde nosotros nos encontramos, que de pronto viene el like y esto, pero bueno, a echarle para adelante y pedirle a Dios de que nos dé salud, es lo único que le pedimos.
بعد ما تغز الإبرة مخدرات حاطين مكان مخصص ترمي فيه الإبرة عشان ما حدا يستخدمها مرة ثانية ويصير في أمراض منتشرة. قصص ناس قاعدين نسمع، في ناس مساكين هون جد انتهى فيهم الأمر بشكل. لحظة شوي بس يا اخوان، هسه رح نرجع للفيديو، بس لسه كنا مصورين. شوف هذا اللبس الشعبي، مصورين الاورا فارمينج، عرفتوه قصته كيف من قرية صغيرة للعالمية. هاي المرة ما استخدمنا التجوال لما سافرنا هناك، لأن التجوال غالي ومكلف. استخدمنا اي سيم كارد عن طريق شركة ايرالو، شريحة اي سيم رقمية بدون ما تحتاج تروح اي محل او تغير شريحة جهازك. سجلت في التطبيق قبل السفر واخترت الباقة المناسبة لاندونيسيا، وإحنا عن جد بنستخدم الاي سيم كارد في معظم دول العالم زي رحلة الصين. عشان هيك انا بثق فيهم، وهسه صاروا هم الرعاة لهي الرحلة. اول ما تشتري 10 جيجا بيعطيك باركود، تعمل زي هيك على طول بدخلك. شوف بس تعمل هيك Allow Activate eSIM card، شبكت على طول 10 جيجا لمدة 30 يوم وبسعر رخيص كثير. جرب ايرالو. الكود هذا بيعطيكم خصم $3 على أول شريحة إلكترونية. تفاصيل وكود الخصم موجودين في الوصف الفيديو. لنعود للوس أنجلوس. أمريكا أغنى دولة في العالم، بتخصص ميزانيات ضخمة، ولكن فعليا هي ما بتوصل للمحتاجين. بتعاني من سياسات إسكان غير عادلة، تفتقد إلى نظام صحي شامل مجاني، تحتوي على اقتصاد فردي رأسمالي قوي يعزل الضعفاء. طلع كم خيمة في المنطقة هاي.
She wants to talk.
Hi.
I do PCP and crack cocaine and marijuana.
I'm the queen of Skid Row. My name is Stephanie Arnold Williams.
The Queens.
The queen.
All right.
13 years I've been here because you can never end homelessness. Because the name of it is, I call it the White House. Let's go out here in front. I call it the White House because the government's not doing their job properly. This is the White House Community Center. You can drop off food donations to the homeless, and welcome to the White House. This is my bed. This is where I sleep every night. I've been here for 13 years now.
Now, you imagine Skid Row now.
We also just see there's not a lot of hope here. A lot of people come to California and get trapped here and end up dying here. So not a lot of hope, not a lot of help, unfortunately. As you can see, this is a line of people. They're at the Mission, hoping to get in for the night and also get fed. Overall, this is a legitimate crisis. Just look around.
So most of these people up here has mental, and they can't sign themselves in, so that's what started all that. The government makes more money now off of putting people in these homes, and now we got all these things in which you can come with a non-profit organization because that's corporation.
Cigarette?
So, but how long were you out here for?
Since 2014 till now, right now.
It's sad, but it's true, is they want to. When you get free money, free food, nobody tell you what to do, and you're living in a beautiful weather, green grass, comfortable places. I know, why would I want to not be a homeless? And there's another problem that nobody talks about. Some of the really dangerous criminals are homeless. They're hiding into being homeless because they don't have to have a address, no name, no ID, nothing.
How long have you been out here?
I've been out here for almost a year. You said what?
What were you doing before this?
I was in jail.
شايفين السيارة هاي فيها 2 كابلز بعمر صغير ومعهم سيارة BM قاعدين بضربوا بالداخل مخدرات.
This is where you get the drugs.
Why they choose this place?
Because it's tolerant, because no one's going to stop them.
This is for rich kids come down, run from their mama and daddy, and they come down Los Angeles, California, and they decide to smoke crystal.
This is a police station. It is completely surrounded by homeless and drug users and crime and chaos. There's a sense of lawlessness that's going on in this community.
This is not supposed to happen in America. My tax money goes in their pocket. The congressmen, the senators, the president, the mayors, I pay. California is richer than Spain, than Italy. How come people sleep on the fucking concrete?
Again, organization, with all respect, and you might be upset about it, is, well, you just think about it. It's my common sense. If you're getting so much money, why would you want to solve a problem?
حاليا رح ندخل عند واحدة من المنظمات.
Yeah, one of the largest homeless nonprofits in Los Angeles to find out why we have such a crisis.
كيف تمشي الصبح كل يوم زي هيك؟ صابن؟ هاي المنظمة هون ندخلها هسه نفهم منهم.
وحصلنا تصريح نصور داخل المكان.
We're not the hospital. You know how the hospital do it.
A lot of diseases, and so we're not even allowed to go in unless they make sure that we're clean. Drugs everywhere, smoke everywhere. You're definitely going to get contact high being here.
وقابلنا مسؤول هناك.
So this is our education center. We have computers. We teach the Microsoft Office suite here. We have an education coordinator who helps people wherever they are. We have music classes here. So we have about 300 people living in the Midnight Mission at any given time. We have crisis and bridge housing, which is emergency shelter to help connect people to services that are available readily. We also have a drug and alcohol recovery program, which is typically a year long. People can stay here and we help get rid of all the obstacles there are for them being self-sufficient. And then we have a family program where we house homeless families.
You have a home for them, like
Yeah, we have an apartment building.
You serve 1 million meals a year.
Yes.
Just on Skid Row, just right here at this location.
And some people, there's this impression that we enable homeless people by providing the services that you'll see. Everything on our first floor is open to any man, woman, or child free of charge. But while people are homeless, they need food, shelter, clothing.
And anyone in the street can come and...
Anyone. And in fact, the people who are eating here are not just homeless people. They are people in the community who we might refer to as near homeless. So they have a job, they have an apartment, they pay their bills, but just food is too much.
The older you get, the more community you come anyway.
We have a barbershop that's run by volunteers, women's shelter. This was the first of its kind in Skid Row. We are not reliant on government funding, although we take some, but we really focus on treating the individual, not the dollar. I don't know why, but things are feeling a lot more intense on the streets right now. I think too, if you go to the heart of the heart, the cause of homelessness is loneliness. It is that disconnection from community and family.
But there is no final solution for this?
I don't think we'd end it forever, but I do think we need more services. There isn't one thing that's going to cure it. We just need more of it because every day more people are becoming homeless than are getting housed. The systems aren't working. Affordable housing, our mental health care system, the prison system. You get out of prison with $200 on a corner somewhere. You know, it's... All right, thank you. Please put your pants on. Thank you.
الناس عايشة هون.
المكان فيه 300 سرير مخصص للناس اللي بتقرر تترك المخدرات.
هذا كمان طلع من الشارع وحطوه هون. Alright, nice to meet you, man.
I gotta get it. Our goal is always to restore people to self-sufficiency.
So to get here, you need to stop drugs?
Yeah, but it is no tolerance. Just like our men's recovery program, it's no tolerance.
It's that moment of clarity, we call it, where somebody comes in and says, I don't want to live this way anymore. Bam, they're in, you know, and that's what we're really here for.
بين الخيام الممزقة والأرصفة المتسخة تختبئ قصص لا تروى في قلب المدينة اللامعة. هناك وانطفئ نورهم بصمت.
You do want to move to another country or another city?
I want to move to another planet.
Another planet?
And you're
Feel me?
also,
How you do your little documentaries? I do this every day without the camera.
how did this crisis get so bad? Who's to blame and how do we solve it?
You can't blame nobody but yourself. You feel me? You are the ruler of your own destiny. You feel me?
هذه كانت سكيد رو.
Hopefully this will be fixed in the next couple of years.
شكر خاص لكيفن الخبير اللي رافقني بهالفيديو، ولشادي صاحب شركة إيمج 1 في كاليفورنيا. مثل ما انتم شايفين 81% من المشاهدين مش مشتركين، 18% فقط مشتركين. فإذا عم تستمتع وتستفيد من هالمحتوى اشترك بالقناة لأنه رح تدعمنا كثير.